What is going on, everybody? I'm back here with another video, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a review over my 2014 Lexus IS250. I've owned the car for a couple of months now and I love it. I don't have any complaints about the car so far. It's been pretty great. I'm going to start off and we're going to talk about all the exterior features that I like. First, I'm going to talk about the only things that aren't stock on the car, and that would be these cross-drilled rotors along with carbon ceramic brakes, and then back here this carbon fiber spoiler that I had put on there. That's a really nice look to the back, and I think it really sets the car off when you see it going by. Those are the only things I've done to the car on the outside, and other than that, I think I might leave it stock. I wanted to put a front lip on the front of the car. I wanted to get a carbon fiber lip for that, but I'm debating on doing that or not. I'm not sure yet. Last thing that I want to talk about for the outside of the car, this is my favorite thing on the car, and that would be these checks right here, these running lights. I think they look absolutely amazing, and they really set the car off. You can notice them pretty well during the nighttime. Those are my favorite things about the exterior of the car. Other things that I'm probably going to do to it, besides any sort of modifications, are I'm going to tint the front windows, and I'll probably get a front strip along the windshield up here on top. Moving on to the inside, as soon as you open the door, you can tell that the quality is just really nice in here. It's really inviting. The leather seats are really nice. I'm not a particularly big person, but the leather seats really hold you in place, and they feel really tight, so I can only imagine how it'd feel like if there was a bigger person in the car driving. The gunmetal gray all across the interior, all around the clock, in the center, and the air vents really looks good with the black. This is kind of a goofy thing to point out, but it's a feature that a lot of people think is pretty cool. To change the air temperature, you just take your finger and slide it along this. This car is a 2014, but the screen still looks pretty good. It's decent, but as you can see, whenever I turn this little dial in the center, it's kind of laggy. It looks like it's a little slow. It's just the years catching up to it. Takes a little bit of time to go through there. But other than that, the center screen is really nice. And the backup camera in this car, for several years old, looks really good. Really nice quality in the camera. This car does have several different modes that you can select to put it in. Right now I'm in normal mode. You move this over to the left and it goes into eco mode, and you can see it pop up into there, and then you go over to the right and then it changes the dial a little bit. It changes it white and red, and then as you can tell, watch, the numbers get a little bit bigger for you to see. And then traction control off right here, and then snow for extra traction. This car is several years old, but it is not shy of having really nice features. Has power seats, driver and passenger, heated seats, driver and passenger, and it has a blind spot monitor, as you can see with the little emblem right there that lights up orange whenever somebody's approaching you on either side, so you can tell. This car also comes equipped with a sunroof. I'm not really big on sunroof. Like, I don't have to have a sunroof in my car to want the car. It's a nice feature, and I think it does actually look pretty good whenever you put this up and then you see it from the outside with the checks on the front. I think that looks really good. I'll show you now. As you can see with the sunroof up, it does give it a little bit more of an aggressive stance. Like I said, mixed in with the headlights, I think it looks really good. There's tons of cut up parts all across the car to make it look aggressive. This isn't a super fast car. It looks a lot faster than you would think that it is. It only has about 200 horsepower. It tops out at about 124 actually. That's about the top speed of this car. Another thing I forgot to point out earlier on this car is there's vents on the front, and before I thought they were fake, and that's one of the things that I hate the most on cars is fake vents all along the front. I don't know why, that just bothers me a whole lot. But right here, these two air ducts right here go straight to the brakes. I don't know if you can see at any angle in here, but they do go straight to the brakes. You can see through right there. So I thought that was pretty cool when I figured that out, that they're actually functioning brakes. So that mixed along with the cross-drilled rotors helps keep the brakes really cool. So you can see the exiting hole right through there. The car's exhaust is also currently stock. That is one thing I've also thought about changing on it. It sounds okay when you're in the higher revs, but just idling, it just sounds like a regular other car. The styling with the lights in the front is also supposed to match the Lexus L that you see in the front right here. Kind of makes a little bit of an L. Nice little attention to detail. This has been my review over my Lexus IS250 F Sport, and I hope you've all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.